guys? It's me, Devin the Retro Gamer, and we're doing another top 7 list. This time, we're doing a spooky top 7 list. And this top 7 list is going to be about the top 7 most scary games when I was little. And that would also include, just scariest levels in games when I was little. Now, this isn't stuff that's scary to me now, but when I was younger, some of this stuff terrified me. So, without further ado, let's begin. Number 7. Spider Cave. Yeah, so Spider Cave wasn't, creepy, and even when I was younger, it didn't really creep me out too much, but, I wasn't really a big fan of bugs, and some of the spiders were pretty scary, and some of the miners were creepy, and it was just all dark and damp, and it didn't scare me, but it gave me the creeps when I was younger. And I didn't really like it too much. But the main reason it's number 7 is, like I said, because it didn't even scare me all that much when I was younger. And now I feel stupid for being scared of it, especially today, because it's literally not scary at all. But I thought I'd add it in anyways. On to the next one. In number 6. Crop Circle Country from Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. So yeah, what was creepy about this level was it was so barren. Like when I was little, I was kind of a pussy, so I got scared of things easily. Don't judge me, plebs. But what creeped me out about this is I didn't like the mist, and the farmers in this game creeped me out. I didn't like them. They were weird looking, they're creepy, and all these creepy animations. I mean, I can go on. The game in general creeped me out when I was younger. I didn't like it at all, not even a little bit. In fact, I hated it with a passion. But the barren part of, the fact that the level was barren, creepy looking, there's nothing there, the fact that the devs made it so bad, it just creeped me out, because there's nothing, It was barren, so that's why it's number 6. Number 5. The Dreamtime level from Ratchet & Clank Size Matters. So this level was really weird. It was so weird and trippy, it creeped me out. With all the characters floating, all the villains, the Cork head. You'd see Cork's body floating around, or the plumber floating around here. It was like Creep City, and I don't know, I just felt uncomfortable by it, Just by all this weird, trippy, strange stuff within the game. And the eyeballs were nightmare fuel. I was scared to death by the fact that they had eyeballs, with weird red piercing lasers that would kill you if you touched it. It wasn't very pleasant, and then it got even weirder when, you went to Ratchet's houses from the first and second game. So, I mean, that part wasn't really scary, but the really scary part were, the Cork dentists, or the Cork, whatever you call it, Cork nurses, right? Because they would have chainsaws. They would attack you with chainsaws. And that was scary. And then, the Cork head melon thing that you would use to get swing shot targets. It was all weird and messed up, and it creeped me out, in many different ways, including, Ratchet's ship. It was like an illusion of Ratchet's ship, and then it got destroyed and disappeared. And just all that stuff. It was super weird. In number 4. And number 4 would be Tak 2, the Staff of Dreams, Tak's Nightmare levels. So this could be considered a bunch of different levels, because this game had a lot of different nightmare levels you would be able to explore, including Tak's Nightmare from this game. And it really creeped me out as a little kid, because again, kind of like Ratchet's Dream, very similar to that, is it was just creepy looking, really trippy, and they had strange monsters, and these monsters just creeped me out. There's a weird cutscene showing the castle or whatever, and it was a strange monster, and it all creeped me out, Especially that it was weird, disgusting looking, trippy, and I don't know, I just got bad vibes from it, Every time I went to this level, I didn't feel comfortable playing it because it just creeped me out. And I only ever went through the first one, though, but it still creeped me out, and I still really didn't like it. So that's why it's on this list, guys. Number 3. The swamp level from Sly Cooper. Now this level really like weirded me out as a kid because, again, like I said, creepiness. I don't like swamps. In fact, swamps are my least favorite levels in games because they're not creepy. The main reason that they bothered me usually is, that they're weird. Like, I don't like swamp levels. They're too dreary. They don't have any environment or anything good to them to me, And I just hate them, I don't think they're all bad levels. I just don't like the environment or the look of them. So yeah, if you ever ask me what my least favorite level theme was, it would be swamp levels. But that's not the reason why. It's all these freaky bugs and spiders, these strange monsters, all these weird juju, bad vibes things. It all creeped me out as a kid. And all these strange monsters too, It did give me the heebie-jeebies, and I was stuck on this game for a good couple of years as a little tyke, because I was too scared to play through all this sometimes, and it all just creeped me out. I don't know why, especially looking back at it. I don't know why I was such a stupid little kid who was scared, but it did scare me, up until when I was like maybe 9 or 10, and then I was like, oh wait, this isn't scary. Because really now it isn't, and then it also, the Miss Ruby boss fight, I didn't like the weird sound she made where she's like, ha, 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 hoo, hoo, hoo. And I don't know why. I can't explain why my younger self thought this way, but when I was little, this was high on the list. But there are a few more left that I think are higher. In number 2, Generator Room from Crash Bandicoot 1. This level gave me nightmares as a kid. It was scary, it was creepy, and I don't know. This level always weirded me out, especially like Cortex's polygonal face looking at you, scarily, just watching you. And I never liked that. I hated that with a passion. Now, I'm only showing the old game because the footage, the way they did Cortex in the new game kind of killed the creepy feel of the level. I hate, in terms of the atmosphere, I don't like the newer version as much. That's probably the only level I don't prefer, because this original PS1 Crash level, which, again, Crash was my first game, and it's also high up because it was my first experience getting scared by a level in the game. And this level was creepy. It creeped me out. I didn't it gave me a feeling of loneliness. It's just Crash and all these soulless machines just, walking around here. It was really creepy, and I didn't like it. It just gave me bad vibes. And again, you got all these weird, mists, and when you fall, I would think, what happens to Crash, right? I would think, he's gone in the mist. He just burns up, And I don't know, it just always bothered me as a kid. On to the next one. Number 1! The tank from Jak 2. This is the scariest thing ever to me. I hated this tank with a passion. This tank creeped me out. I hated how it would always chase after me, and it would, just hunt me, And sometimes when I was little, I was scared that tank was gonna come out in real life and just go through the door or go through the wall and just start trying to chase after me and shoot me. And I was stuck on this level for a good couple of years, kind of similar to what happened with, whatchamacallit. I said it was another level, but from another game, I forgot that, got me stuck on it for a bit. Well, this level got me stuck on Jak 2, and it's what started my struggle with beating Jak 2, so I did play the trilogy in order, but I never, beat Jak 2 at, the right time, So, basically, I beat Jak 1 first, I beat Jak 3 first, and then Jak 2 was last. This level had a pretty big part in it, especially the fact that this soulless, creepy, robotic tank was chasing after me and trying to kill me. Or kill Jak, not me, of course, but it still was scary. I didn't like that tank, and I thought, is it gonna come out and kill me, or is it going to kill my family? And when it shot me down from, the things, and then I was down in the little area that it was in, I was scared. And I had my grandpa do it when I was little because I couldn't do it. I was too scared to even try because it was so creepy and terrifying and it kept going after me like that. Now, of course, now it's a pushover, but when I was younger, you know, it was creepy, you know? And while Generator Room from Crash Bandicoot kind of gives me a little more creepy vibes than this does now, when I was a kid, this scared me the most out of any of the things. Because like I said, this is from when I was a kid, not now. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you all, enjoyed this top 7 list. Wow, guys, what a top 7 list. I want to thank you all for joining me on this top 7 list, and thank you for subscribing and watching. Not that you have to, but thank you. I always appreciate you guys and appreciate the support you always give me. Because I never asked for any of this. You guys just always help, and thank you all, really. Like I say always, I appreciate my subscribers, and if you guys have any ideas of top 7 lists you'd want to see, make sure to let me know. I'll do it. And, yeah, that's about it for this top 7 list, and I'm out. Peace.